Hey guys, welcome back. Today I obviously lost. Uh, so today I was like, okay, so market or I like wake up around here, like this is when I wake up, and I'm like, okay, I'm observing the market. I go over the day, and I'm like, okay, the day is currently super duper was super duper bearish. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so uh it was obviously bullish like through like the whole time, but like as I could see like in the 4 hour we were bearish. Like we were bearish around here. 2 hour bearish also. What 1 hour we were bearish. So I was just like, okay, this is gonna be a very bearish like day. So in my head, oh yeah, also bearish. And so we have these fair value gaps. I don't know why. We did have a bearish like thing. I think I left these from yesterday, honestly. Yeah, look, we did leave them from yesterday, but um, this is what I had, and I was like, okay, you're bearish, and yeah, I did. I traded from GBP USD, and I was trading a New York session because I just thought it was a better trade, honestly. Like Euro USD is kind of like super like just look at the wicks, man. Just like so pointy with the wicks and all that. GBP USD is more smoother, less wicks and less up and downs and all that. Like less like crazy price action. Anyways, so as you can see, in the 15 minute, we were also, or in the 15 minute, where is 5 o'clock? Yeah, we were bearish also. Right here, we were bearish, and honestly, in the 5 minute, in my mind, I'm like, okay, we're all bearish, like literally all the way bearish. Like, look at this, 5 o'clock, yeah, we're bearish. So we're all bearish basically, except for the daily. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just have a very bearish daily bias because I'm thinking like, oh, okay, so we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit. God, where am I? Why am I always there? So in my head, I'm like, okay, we're gonna hit this like we're probably gonna hit like all the way down here, maybe even a little past it. Like we're probably gonna wick all the way down. So I'm like, okay. So obviously this is what it's indicating. So I'm like, okay, now now I need a setup. So so my setup was, as you can see, uh, in the 5 minute I saw this. Okay, I saw this 5 minute fair value gap, okay? But the thing is, on this, I saw this on, you can see this on the 15 minute, the 30 minute, and yeah, that's it. Not on the hour, but in the 15 minute and 30 minute, but the 5 minute, I can only see this. Look at the 15 minute. Look, does not look like anything. So I'm like, okay, higher time frame means higher power. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to that quote completely. And as soon as price starts to go up, and I see these huge wicks, I'm like, okay, this is an indication of liquidity sweep. This is an indication that it's hitting that imbalance. And so I'm like, okay, once I see price go fall down past this low, okay, as soon as I see price past this low, I'm gonna sell. So I see price past this low, and and I almost see the same. Like I see the candlestick constantly just moving down, down, down. I'm like, okay, this is not seen in the 15 minute. It's not seen in any other time frame except for the 5 minute and maybe the 1 minute. Oh God, sorry. Yeah, and maybe the 1 minute. Yeah, a little bit on the 1 minute. So in my head, I'm like, okay, higher time frames equals higher power. So I see this, and I'm like, okay, perfect execution. Looks like a liquidity sweep just happened. Okay, look at this. As you can see, I think we had a liquidity sweep up here, but I think it was more like because we wanted to hit this imbalance, or that's what I thought during market. And so I'm like, okay. And as you can see, I'm looking at the Forex Factory. Forex Factory today, really nothing happened. I guess consumer confidence, whatever that is, that means, was hit, I guess. And that was at 7 o'clock. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the Roblox stock. I was like, wait, Roblox is a stock. Anyways, so I'm like, okay. So I see this break structure. I'm like, okay, that's a huge indication. As soon as I put in the trade, somehow this fair value gap is strong. It's so strong, it bounces, almost, it inverses this and completely ignores this whole fair value gap and then hits my stop loss. And then as you can see, it never even hit my take profit. Like, never. Like, I thought we were going to go lower. But sadly, we didn't. It was a horrible loss. What can I do better? I guess, as you can see, or this was like even during the day, man. This was during London session. Like, this was like literally London session, fair value gaps and all that. Like, I don't. I mean, no, of course I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I know I did. I just need to figure it out. So obviously there's a fair value gap. So I think what I need to do more is, I mean, I don't know. I saw everything, man. It was just like was perfect right here. Maybe it could have been. Maybe How about this? Next time, because I'm not perfect, of course. I've been losing. I've been on a huge losing streak. So, um, but anyways, okay. One thing I'll learn is, of course, um, don't I guess maybe it could have been because of this order block. It could have also been that. It's huge order block. This could have just been like almost non-existent right here. And this could have just been the order block. And I guess it was just stronger. So I guess one thing, obviously, use other conduits when on the downside. I guess as you can see, let me see. Did we have an SMT divergent? Yeah, yeah, there was like 6:30. 6:30. Oh. No, we didn't have SMT divergent. Honestly, yeah, down, up. Maybe I should start looking at the euro. And honestly, I might give S&P 500 a try. Never traded on it, but I really want to try it because I've been experimenting on this earlier today and a couple days ago. Like just throughout this whole journey, and honestly, like everything's perfect. Like look at this. Like this gets hit, boom, skyrocket. Look at this. Right here. Just fall down, but obviously it inverses and goes back up at some point. As you can see, like look at this liquidity sweep, so perfect, man. Look at this, boom, it goes up. See this wick, kind of indicates that it is gonna sweep down, even like right here. Look at these long wicks, man. This literally proves it right here. Look, up, down, downtrend, up, and then look, as soon as it goes up, break structure, boom. Look at this long wick. That's literally a huge indication it's gonna go straight up. Like, obviously, that indicates that the downside is losing, and that like this long wick, like, it's failing to go. Like, it's failing. Like, the sellers aren't selling. So, yeah, like such a huge indication. So, yes, I am going to, I'm going to try S&P 500 tomorrow. I'm still going to look at the Forex market. I'm going to just probably fake trade it. Like, I'm not going to paper trade the Forex market. I'm going to just, like, you know, do what I did here. And I did also lose on this one. I honestly, I don't know why I put it in, honestly. I think that was an accident, low-key. I think it was an accident. So ignore what I did here. It's not really anything. But GBP USD was really what I did, and obviously I lost. I really put in the trade right here. Here, let me take off the magnet. Like, right here. Like right here. That's where I put in the trade. And of course I lost. I really thought I was gonna win this, but obviously, we all have to fail in order to succeed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Man, maybe I should like let it sit. Maybe like, man, it literally looks like a liquidity suit too, like right here. Yes, but of course, I will. Oh yeah, another thing. I will take the daily bias a little bit more serious. Like, obviously, obviously the daily bias was uptrend, so obviously I'm gonna take that a little bit more serious. I think I'm not gonna do what I did was I just listened to the 4 hour, 2 hour, the 1 hour, like all of it said bearish, but I think I'm gonna take the daily bias a little bit more serious, obviously, and yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna try to get my daily bias off the daily time frame instead of like the 4 hours and all that. All right. So hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye bye.